Hello everybody. So today we are going to make a like component. For example, the like that you see on Facebook or somewhere else. Yeah, we are going to make exactly with the very same like component. I'll just show you what we are going to make. So this is something you can see that like right now it's unliked. When we click on it, it will say liked. Whenever we again click on it, it will say disliked. It just works perfectly like how the likes on Facebook and likes on other social media platform works. So for this, obviously this is a React tutorial. So instead of creating a new React app, I am using this code sandbox that I most of the time use. You know that like let me just clear this. So you just have to go on this code sandbox.io and you have to do like create sandbox, and you will be asked what you want. Like there will be a new sandbox option. Okay, so you just have to tap on it and you will get this beautiful looking page. So this is our starting boilerplate page. So let me just delete this. So for this like component, we will be making use of the use state hook. Okay, so let's just write this and see if it renders or not. We'll say I am like, and let me just refresh the page. Sometime it takes time. Yeah, so here is our like button, and yeah, here it is. So let me, okay, let's keep it how it is. So I'll be putting another div here. Okay, just like that. So now what I'll do is, you know that we have to always declare the use state hook at the top of the function, inside the function body, and at the top. So we'll write const is liked, just like that. Sorry, we have to put this brace here as well. So I'll say is liked, and set is liked. So you know that set is always used for the setter function. So one thing I want to mention here is that this sandbox automatically imports this. So in case if you are using what is that, VS Studio, VS Code, yeah, VS Code it is. So if you're using VS Code, please don't forget to import it into automatically, it won't pop up. So I'll be using array here, and in the array I'll be using an object. Okay, so I'll put some data here. For example, whether, okay, it will say like data, it will be like me, and is it liked? I'll for this is for the reference whether the button is liked or not. Sorry. So this is it. Yeah, it now since this is an array, we can easily map on it. So what will we do here is we'll put curly braces and we'll say is liked dot map, and now here we have to map the item, that is this object, that we'll call this object as data. Okay, now what we'll do is we'll put this curly braces. Please keep an eye what I'm doing here. So like this function will return, okay, this is refreshing again. So here I'll return this. I'll be returning another div here. Okay, so since you know that the item that we iterated over was an object, so how we access the data from object? Using the dot operator. So I'll be putting this curly braces here. I'll write data dot, the first item is data dot data. Okay, this was very niche. Yeah, so we can see here like me. Okay, so we can already see here, and okay, this will give us an error of key. So let's put index here, and what we'll be doing is we'll put a key is equal to index. Actually, ideally we should not put index here, we should be having a proper ID for our data, but this is a very small little component, so we can just skip it for a while. Okay, so this is data, and let's put a button here. Okay, we'll be putting a button. What this button will say, this button will say something like me, maybe. Yeah, but this won't be dynamic for now because this is a static data that we have put in here. Okay, let me just close it. Yeah, so this won't be dynamic, right? So for dynamic data, what we're doing is we'll put another. Okay, why would we put another? We'll be putting another state. We will just do it with this only. Okay, just hold on for a second. Okay, let's just keep it this way for now. Okay, since this is right now, you can see it is showing like me and here this. So now we have to add the functionality to the button. So we'll put on click event, that is on click. Okay, what we'll be calling is we'll calling a function that will be called like me. Okay, so this will be a function that is not defined yet. Let me define the function here. It's a const like me is equal to arrow functions. Okay, we won't be returning anything here. Okay, so what we'll be doing here is we'll make another variable. We'll call it let, and the variable name, let's call it data again. Okay, so let data is equal to whatever we will be having in this use state, that is liked state. We have an object here, so using the spread operator we will be putting it or putting all the data here. So just like that. Okay, so now we have to access the individual items from this object. So for this, what we can do is, since we need the index here, so what I'll do is on click I'll call a callback function. Okay, just like this, and I'll pass index here. So you got the index. Now I'll use this index here, just like that, and now we'll be checking if data index. Now at left, this means that in this object at index position, that is 0 position, dot like is equals false. If for example the button is not liked, that is the like is false, what we'll be doing is let's copy it and let's paste it here, and we will be making it true, and we'll be assigning it since. So we'll remove this. Okay, and here what we'll be doing is we will again set is liked, and we'll put the data again. Okay, easy. Now in the else part, for example, if you have liked the button already, so in the else part what we'll be doing is we will put curly braces here. Again we'll data index dot liked is equal to true. Oh sorry, this time it will be false, and again we will be putting like set is liked, and here we'll again put the data. Okay, so for checking if whether our button is functioning or not, let me just save it, and let's console log here is this stuff. Okay, console dot log, we have data, and here we're having index dot like. Okay, so keep an eye here. You will see when I click it's true, when I again click. Okay, so for the other click I don't have this, right? I'll be putting it here again. Fine. Yeah, now like true, it's all time it's setting true. Let's see what is the problem we are facing here. Okay, so this was not like, this was like. Okay, so now this is like here again, false true false true false true false. So this is working now, right? So here now we'll add a little functionality, that is we'll put curly braces here, and we'll be using this, what do we call it, ternary operator, right? So we'll be using a ternary operator. We'll check if data, I mean this data index dot, or we can just write data dot, because this is object here already. So we'll write data dot like equals triple equals true. If it's true, we'll say liked, and if it is false, that is, we'll say unliked, right? Liked, unliked, liked, unliked. So we can put some heart here, when heart and a sad face. So since this is unliked, so we'll put a sad face here, just like that, and if it's true, we'll put a heart here, right? So we are having heart. So this is our heart, right? Yeah. Now when I'll click it, this says liked. When I again click it, this says disliked or unliked. So this is how you make a like component in React. So there are other ways of doing it as well. This was a very simple way. Maybe the video went a little longer, but you got the idea what I was doing. So you can easily put this like button anywhere, and you can just get the like data, and you can show the what do we call them, the output, the desired output on the screen. So that's all for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.